from CNBC.
I'm Jessica Ettinger, CNBC. We've got mixed markets this afternoon after mixed retail sales numbers for last month. The Dow is up 248 points. It's more than 0.5% now. Walmart shares leading it higher, up 2.3%. The S&P 500 index is up 14 points. The NASDAQ in the red, down 50 points, about 1/3%. NVIDIA shares down 2.5% this afternoon. Tesla shares are tanking 6.5%. Companies whose shares hit fresh all-time highs today include Progressive, Allstate, Con Ed, and Berkshire Hathaway Class B shares. Retail sales ticked higher in February. Shoppers are still spending, maybe not enough, but they are spending. The measure of the health of the U.S. consumer is highly watched by investors, especially since the latest consumer sentiment numbers tanked.
Our February read retail sales up 0.2 on headline. That's a real disappointment, up 0.2. Many were expecting a better bounce. And if we look at ex-auto, hold on. -0.9 now becomes -1.2, which equals where we were in November of 22 to find a bigger negative month-over-month change here in July of 21.
CNBC's Rick Santelli. Here's CNBC senior economics reporter Steve Leisman.
Let's start off with the most important piece, which is gas station sales down 1%. Discretionary items like sporting goods and hobbies down 0.4. Department stores down 1.7. Clothing down 0.6. Those do not speak to being very robust in terms of the consumer.
And experts say to zoom out.
Look, we ended the year with the economy in solid shape, with the consumer in really good shape, but things are going to slow down this year. This is just a lot of noise month to month. We're just going to be slower this year than we were last year.
That's Morgan Stanley economist Seth Carpenter on CNBC. The Trump tariff agenda is starting to hurt American businesses. More Canadians are buying goods made in their country as Buy Canadian sweeps that population. And airlines are starting to reduce flights to the U.S. from Canada as demand drops. Gold holding around that record $3,000 an ounce level today. It hit that Friday. People were trying to figure out how to sell their own gold jewelry and other items around the house over the weekend.
ETF buyers have now come into the space, and that has been driven by many of these macro factors, the geopolitical risks, the uncertainty around tariffs, what that might mean for inflation and global growth. And all of these factors have come together to really boost gold and hit that 3,000 level.
Standard Charter's Suki Cooper on CNBC. PepsiCo buying soda brand Poppi for $1.6 billion. Teen fashion retailer Forever 21 is filed for bankruptcy. The chain has struggled against bigger rivals like H&M and online rivals like Temu and Shein. Swedish buy now, pay later company Klarna plucked a lucrative partnership with Walmart away from Affirm. On Friday, Klarna filed to go public in the U.S. Klarna shares are popping today while Affirm has been sliding. Jessica Ettinger, CNBC.
Tonight, Kramer talks tech on the road from San Francisco. Mad Money out west. Tonight, 6 Eastern, CNBC.
That's all for now.